Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video that was highly requested on my Facebook page. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you saw the $5 makeup challenge. The best products under $5 video, and it was a hit. You guys loved it. I got so many great comments on that video, and on Facebook I asked if you wanted to see a worst products under $5 video, and I got an overwhelming yes. A lot of people said they wanted to see it, so I thought I would go ahead and do it. So if you guys do want to see more of these best and worst products under $5 videos, definitely thumbs up this video to let me know so I know whether or not you guys want to see them again. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is a foundation, and I had a really hard time finding a foundation under $5 that I liked, and in the process I tried the NYC Smooth Skin Liquid Makeup. And to be honest, this is liquid makeup, but I swear this is like a mousse makeup. It is so thick, I could not even get this out of the tube. Like, I was seriously breaking my arm trying to get the makeup out of the bottle. Like, I was seriously going like this as hard as I possibly could, and for some reason I couldn't get it up into the top part. So I finally had to take one of my Sigma studio brushes and just like shove it down in there just to like loosen the product up. And I finally got it up into the lid, but it keeps just falling right back down. It's just the wrong packaging for the foundation type. It's just completely wrong. This should have been packaged in like a tub. It would have been perfect for that. But other than that, the foundation isn't horrible. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't do well for filming. I used it for a video and I did not like how it looked in like on camera. And I also don't feel like it lasts very long. It's been really hot lately, and I feel like my makeup just sweats off when I wear this. By the end of the day, I feel like it doesn't look very good. It's just not my favorite foundation. It's not horrible, but you're gonna have a heck of a time trying to get it out of the bottle if you do purchase it. So definitely pass on this if you don't want to break your arm. Alright, the next product is an e.l.f. product, and I have a love-hate relationship with e.l.f. There's some products that I absolutely love, there's some that I hate. This is one of the products that I just don't really like that much. It's the under eye concealer and highlighter, and I was so excited to try this because I love highlighting and concealing under my eyes, and to be honest, I was really disappointed because I feel like the concealer is just kind of like transparent. Like when you start rubbing it out, it just kind of disappears. It doesn't really cover very well. I just didn't really like it that much. And then same with the highlighter. I feel like it looks really good when you pat it on, but then as soon as you start rubbing it in, it just disappears. Next is, okay, this one, I know I'm going to get a lot of people disagreeing with me on this one, which is totally fine. My eye is like twitching. This is just kind of opinion that I've had for quite a while on these eyeshadows, and every time I try to use them, I'm just not happy with them. But I will say, if you're really stuck on money, they're not horrible. Like, these eyeshadows aren't going to make you look bad or anything like that. Like, they're definitely workable. It's just they're not my favorite. But they're the e.l.f. eyeshadows, and I bought the studio eyeshadows. I bought the purple one, the green one, and the brown one. And it was the little black studio packaging, and when I put them on, I felt like they just all blended together. They just all looked like a muddy mess. Like, I feel like they all kind of had the same undertone. They kind of had like this muted kind of gray cast to them. They just really just turned muddy on my eyes. And then I also noticed they faded a lot. So they didn't look the same by the end of the day. They didn't have really bright, true pigmentation to them. It was just something I didn't like about them, so I never ended up wearing them because I just felt like they didn't look right on my eyes. So that's my whole thing with e.l.f. eyeshadows. I feel like the golds look really good and the lighter colors work really well, but as far as like the dark smoky colors, I would say pass on those and go with something like Wet n Wild, which Wet n Wild eyeshadows are absolutely amazing. So next is the NYC eyeliner pencils, and they're just the long ones with a little clear cap, and I was looking everywhere for an amazing like kohl eyeliner. And these NYC ones don't do anything, literally. They do not mark very easy. Like, you have to press really hard, which, you know, if you're trying to mark in your waterline, you can't really press super hard. You need something that's really soft. These are kind of waxy, and waxy eyeliner pencils do not work well in a waterline. So if you're a waterline liner person like I am, definitely don't buy this. It's just too waxy for that. It's also a little bit too waxy for like the top lash line. I feel like it just doesn't mark on your eye. Like, you have to work really hard to use it, which I don't like in eyeliner pencils. Alright, now for the Wet n Wild lipsticks. I don't know what brand or what line this is. This is in Just Peachy. But it's just like the black tube with the clear top. And I was really excited about these. I'm actually always really excited to try out lipsticks. And Wet n Wild has a really good line of lipsticks that I had in my best products under $5 video, but they also have this one, which isn't so great. I was really disappointed in this. It's supposed to be a matte lipstick, And a lot of times with matte lipsticks, they can be really, really drying, and that's exactly what this is. I couldn't apply it to my lips. Like, it wasn't like a smooth flow on my lips. It literally felt like it was like tugging on my lips, like I was moving my lips with the lipstick, which I hate in a lipstick. I just think that proves that it's like drying. It's okay if you put a lip gloss over the top, but I don't always wear lip glosses over my lipsticks, so it was just fail for me. I don't like drying lipsticks, and that was definitely drying, so. Alright you guys, so I tried so many mascaras when I was trying out products for my video, and I completely, like, was so disappointed with so many mascaras. So the one that I had in my best products was the Jordana mascara, and I thought for sure I'd find a good one in like NYC or Wet n Wild, but the thing I noticed about cheap mascaras is they jip you. They do not put very much product in these little things, and you can tell, a good way to tell if you're getting gypped on a mascara is if you rub it on your hand and you get like that really, it's kind of like a faint black color. It just proves that there's hardly any product in here. And I hate that, I hate that, I hate that. It just shows that it's kind of dried out, and I haven't even really used these that much. So this one isn't as bad. It's a little bit darker, but it's still not the greatest. And this NYC one, this is a high definition. Let's see. Do you see how it's just like that really weird faint black? It's just, this one is actually absolutely horrible. Like, look at this one. It's just completely not even showing up on my hand. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Impact. This is the NYC High Definition, and this is the Wet n Wild Mega Protein. And this one, the Mega Protein, is probably the best out of the three. These two, I was completely like in awe of how little product they had inside and how bad they looked on the back of my hand. So, alright, so this next one, I've totally just marked up my hand just now trying to like explain this, and I could not explain it, so I'm going to try it again. So this is the Mega Eyes Wet n Wild Eyeliner, and the reason I don't like this is because not enough product comes out of the tip to make like a good dark winged eyeliner. Like, I feel like it's just kind of dry, and you have to press really hard, and it doesn't make a nice clean point because it's just a little bit dry on the tip, and it doesn't make like a horrible line or anything. It's just a little bit too dry, so I can't make that really dark line. So I would definitely skip out on this. It's not my favorite at all. And when I bought this, I was hoping I could get some use out of it, and I didn't get any use out of it. It was just more frustrating to use than easy to use. Alright, next is the e.l.f. lip stains, and these are okay, but they're not the greatest. They're very, very pale and very, very light, which I don't really like in lip stains. I kind of like a little bit more of a stain, a little bit more of a color, and I felt like these were just a little bit too light, just like a little bit too diluted or something like that. They do stain your lips, and they do give you a little bit of color. I just feel like there's better ones out there that give you more color. However, if you do want a lip stain and you don't have the money to buy the little bit more expensive ones, these do work. They're just not the greatest, if that makes sense. But yeah, they're just very diluted in color. So for this next product, I used to have like a huge just love-hate relationship with this product. Like, sometimes I liked it, sometimes I hated it, and I just couldn't decide, so I finally decided that I just don't like it. And they're the e.l.f. Shimmer Facial Lips. And the reason I don't like these is because they separate over time, and even if you shake them up a lot of times, all you get is oil out of the tip. And at first, they actually work really well. And I think that's why I kind of liked them at first, is because they gave me a really nice shimmer. But after a while, I noticed that they separate, and I couldn't get them to mix back together. And every time I'd squeeze them, I just get like this big string of like oil, which was weird. So I decided that I don't like these. You know, they shouldn't separate after they shouldn't separate after such a short amount of time. That's really hard to say. But yeah, so not really a fan of these. I would definitely skip out on them. There's really, really great powder highlights that I prefer more because you don't get that oily, you know, residue or the separation that this has. So, alright guys, so that is my worst products under $5 video. Trust me, I'm going to have more of these in the future. I just have to try more products out and stuff like that. I couldn't try out every product under $5, but I plan to do more of these. And let me know in the lower bar if you've tried out any products under $5 that you absolutely hated, that you want to warn people about, because I think that's what's so nice about these videos, is that we can kind of share our experiences. So let me know, and don't forget to thumbs up this video if you want to see more of these, and subscribe, and check out my vlog channel. I always forget to say this, but we vlog every day, and I think you guys would really enjoy it. You guys can see my husband and my daughter and just kind of like our daily lives. So that's pretty much it, you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!